Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where we are currently dealing with a small rebellion over here. We're going to have another one eventually. Armenia Minoris will rebel in 53 months, that's okay. Apparently there's also a civil war? I don't remember this, well, it's brewing. It's not going to be out. This seems like this recalculates when I load up the game, and sometimes it surprises me. But, none of these are actually useful. Like, they're not actually strong. I'm confused? We've got a researcher. This guy. What's his actual power base? I mean, that's a succession support. How do we find that again? I've always been a little bit confused by the power base mechanics. Seeking a spouse of humble origin. Yeah. I don't think it's this guy. 19.76%, huh? That's barely over it, and neither of these are actually bad. So it has to be Zera Arantid, right? It has to be him. Regardless, we're sieging this down. We'll see what that's looking like after we're done with this rebellion. Maybe it'll recalculate? I'm not sure. We don't want a civil war, of course. We'll see what ends up happening there. A civil war will reduce our pop growth. Let's see here. We could become wise and gain prominence, and we would become wise. He would gain prominence and popularity, but he'd lose loyalty. Or we could gain rash. National citizen happiness, huh? I would rather have that national citizen output, for sure. So we're going to do that, and that actually got rid of the brewing civil war. Okay, whatever. That was because... Oh, this guy's now at 30%. Okay, so that would be why. Sounds good. So we're going to get this siege done very shortly here. We are at 29 almost income per month. Now, we are at low army maintenance right now, I'm pretty sure. Correct? Yes, we're at low army maintenance. We don't need it to deal with these guys. And there's that siege over. So, in we go. We're going to take all the territory via auto-cap. We're probably not even going to fight these guys, is my guess. Yeah. We're just going to take the territory. Boom. 5 popularity and no loss of happiness. Or we could lose aggressive expansion, but our AE is actually already fairly low. I think we should take the popularity here. So that'll be fine. And this is now going to be part of Armenia Minoris, which will rebel eventually. Assyria lacks a governor, and this guy's the most qualified. We'll put him in. Excellent. This is already on religious conversion, so that's fine. How are we looking here? No current conversion. I expect that will update on the month tick. Cool. How's our supply here? Just fine. Beautiful. So that'll do. Of course, we are working on defending Armenia Minoris. We will require 3 total forts, so 2 additional. We need this to rebel before this actually happens, though. So we'll see what ends up going on there. In the meantime, we do need 1 final farming settlement. We'll go. So that's excellent. And then beyond that, we can probably start working on some slave estates. Some say that throughout Armenia there is one constant. The deeds and character of Khosrow Amatuni precede him, from the villas of the capital to the shabbiest border town. Khosrow has risen to great prominence and position as a public servant and aristocrat, and through his legendary private soirees has the ear of everybody worth knowing in Eruenshat. He could no doubt make a useful ally. At a fake address. So he's upset at us. I don't blame him. We sent him to a fake address, and it was great. It was great. So the Seleucid. What are they thinking? They're not super happy, but they're not super angry either. I can live with that. They don't seem to really be in conflict with Moria yet. We do want to start turning on the Bosporan Kingdom fairly soon. We'd love this territory over here and this territory over here. We should probably break our alliance with them soon. If not now. Yeah, I think that we should break our alliance with them now. So that puts us under truce. And that's okay. We'll be with truce for how long? 5 years? Let's see here. That's integration. Oh, that's actually convenient for us. Well, actually, they're integrating these guys. Less convenient. We do get a military tradition, and we're going to continue working down our heavy infantry. Heavy infantry are extremely important to our legion, so that is great. So how long is our truce with these guys? When is that going to be up? Which one of these is truce? This one. 1 March 534. Not too bad. Only a 2-year truce. Okay, I can live with that. So now we have all of our mines and farming settlements built. We probably want to start building some slave estates. Maybe. Well, we do have 58 political influence. What we really need to do right now is we really need to get settlements like this one expanded into a city. So we'll do that for now. That'll be great. And are there any others that we're going to need? Yes, there's this one here. And this one already is a city. There's this one up here. I believe it's just those two. So that'll be fine. And once that's done, we can really start working on our research ratio, which has improved, to be clear. We're up to 63.1. Make that 63.35 on that month tick. So that's definitely better. It's not ideal. Ideally, we want to be at our maximum efficiency of 120. But that's fine. We are working on that. Let's check in on our tech, actually. Yeah, this is coming along. It's better. It's not perfect, but it is better. We probably do want to expand our legion as well, so let's go ahead and look at doing that. So I wanted to expand this up to 10 and 10. We're leaving our flanks the same for right now, but we're going to go ahead and do this immediately. There we go. So that's up to 13k. For the time being, we're going to get these guys... Oh, we can't because we're on decreased pay. Right. That's right. I was going to get them drilling, but that's not currently an option. Did these guys just rebel from the Seleucids or from Pontus? Ooh. This is a good opportunity for us. Pontus is going to be upset about this, but do we care? How long until our province rebels? 56 months. We're going to move into position first. I'm going to try to do this without raising levies. So we're going to head in and try to swoop in and take this before Pontus can. There's also this road going through here, which is nice. We can build roads now, can't we? Has Roman roads. So that is actually a tradition, a military tradition that I don't think is accessible to us. That's in the, I believe, the Roman traditions tree. Or did they change that? Yeah, this right here. I think there's another way to get it, though, if I recall correctly. I just don't remember where exactly it is. It might be in one of the advances. But I can't remember where. I'll have to look it up. But for now, we're going to move on in over here, and we're definitely going to declare war on these guys. We do have a CB, and so we're going to move in. Pontus is going to be distracted up here for a bit. We're going to try to swoop in and grab this out from under their noses. This will be great. So we are in position now. We declare our war. Confirmed. They would have to declare a separate war on us at this point. So we're just going to move in. This is all one region. We're going to take the capital down here. We're going to start sieging that. They can't fight our... That's not something that they can do. We've got our 2 siege engineers here. We are going to want to eventually bring our flank size up to 5. I don't think there's really a point in putting our flank size at 10. But that's fine. Now, archers being the secondary cohort is probably okay. Our heavy infantry are going to be doing most of the work. And that's exactly what we want. You can see these guys were starting to come back. They kind of turned around. This will become part of Armenia. And that's amazing. We're super, super happy about that. Now, that's the Bosporan Kingdom. We don't necessarily care there. Food shortage puts us already at 0%. I like it. Do we want to build more slave estates? Our king is ill. He has inflammation. Okay. I feel like I kind of don't want to build slave estates. I think instead we want to work on bringing up our research efficiency, which is no longer showing up over here. What is our research efficiency? 70%. Well, that's improved. Very solid. That's definitely improved. So we won this siege. We'll let this auto cap happen. As soon as the auto cap does happen, we'll take all this territory. Our trade agreement has yielded a splendid return on investment. Along with the flow of wealth between our 2 states, the movement of people is accelerating. Our city of Kotias has been blessed with a wave of fresh migrants who believe they stand a better chance of building their lives in Armenia. Who are we to deny them? So, we're going to get 2 pops either way. We can get 2 citizens that are of the wrong culture. That can be converted and assimilated. Or we could get 2 slaves. Honestly, I think we need the citizens more. So we're going to take the citizens. And we now have all of this. We sue for peace. Boom. Now the question is, when we take this, are we at war defending it against Pontus? If we are, that's okay. But we'll find out. This is only going to give us 4 AE as well. So that's great. Okay, so we're probably... We want to have that culture happiness not go down as much. We're probably just going to lose the AE. There we go. We are not at war with Pontus. And having this fort here, I feel like is okay. That's fine. We do need a governor over here. And we'll put in this guy as the most qualified. Armenia Majoris is going to rebel in like 48 months. And we can now actually finish making gains. So that's excellent. We'll do that. We can also consolidate Catatonia, I guess. I was thinking Catatonia, but it's not that at all. So, yeah, that's something we can do. Now, we don't have all of this done, of course, but we did make good progress there. So that's great. I'm also interested in potentially building farming settlements over here. Yes, we can build 1 right now. And so we shall. That's a good expansion for us. And most importantly, that's not going to make the Seleucid Empire super angry. Now, when we go up to the Bosporan Kingdom, that might make them angry. We probably want to send a diplomat down here first. And these guys are currently at war with Rome. Oh my. We still have our truce, and I would definitely like to fabricate a claim on... Oh, the Egyptian Civil War has ended. Cool. I would definitely like to fabricate a flame. Okay. Yeah, we're fabricating flames on this province. Not because of its pops. Its pops were not amazing, but because of its location. We want to take these 2 provinces for sure. I would love to take this one and this one. And, I mean, that's a little awkward, but we'll see how much AE we can swing when we do that. For now, we're going to move our Legion up over this way. We are 47 months until these guys... Like, that's honestly barely changing. And there's going to be a conversion between now and then. They might not rebel. There are currently barbarians up over here. And I wouldn't mind raising levies up there to deal with that. Do we have anybody up here? Like Albanian levies? I mean, they're a ways away. They are definitely a ways away. Let's see. What else do we have? Cappadocia Pontica. I wish there was an easy way to see where these would raise. That would be nice to see. Cappadocia Pontica is where? I mean, this is Cappadocia in general. So we should assume it's not going to be there. Colchis. That's somewhat close. We'll raise them as well and head over and just kind of pincer. So we'll just go ahead and do that. And they did plunder that and lower the civilization level. It's very rude. We do, however, want to continue to build farming settlements in our new territory. So that'll be great. We could also potentially go after these guys unless... Okay, they're a client state of the Seleucid Empire. So that's probably not a good option. Right now, these barbarians are just chilling. I'm okay with that. Okay, now they're heading up over this way. And let's see how bad their pillage is here. I mean, we'll arrive here pretty soon. Okay, that's just civilization as well. So, are we going to win this? Probably not. Actually, I should have had them not go in yet. Actually, they're doing okay. They are winning. I actually didn't expect them to win that. Okay. Did we roll super well? I wasn't looking at the rolls. We're going to go up here and stack wipe them. And these guys are no longer necessary. We can actually put them down. Oh yeah, you have to use a military view to do that. But that's a stack wipe. The barbarians have been defeated, and we're going to disband our levies. Perfect. Now, of course, when we fight the Bosporan Kingdom, we'll see what we end up doing. I mean, the fact that they're being attacked by Rome is creepy to us. We're not super happy about that. We're not super happy about that at all. We're in remission from our ailments. And we can declare war on these guys in just a couple of months here. We're currently truced until 1 March 534, so another 3 months. So that's fine. How's our claim fabrication going here? Done in November. Okay, so our claim isn't going to be done for a bit yet. That's fine. We're going to push our way up over here, occupy this territory. We're also going to send a levy up over this way. And we'll probably split our main levy in half, is my guess. How much is our main levy these days? 27 units? Okay. So that's going to be like 13,000. So it'd be roughly half and half between our professional and our unprofessional. I'm actually thinking that our professional army should probably move up over this way. They're going to take attrition there, and maybe they'd be better off going through the mountain pass. Just parking here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that for now. We want to get another farming settlement built, and so we shall. We're at 27.66 gold per month currently. We're hoping that the Seleucids either get into conflict with Moria or Rome. And in fact, at this point, we'd prefer Rome. It would be better if they got into conflict with Rome. So hopefully that happens. Buys us the time that we need. That would be nice. Yeah, this is a city out over here, but this is unclaimed. So yeah, in order we don't have the ability to colonize it, of course. Gazric is now a city, so that's perfect. But we want to take this territory over here. Definitely. That is our next goal. Civic advances. Perfect. So we want to continue working on our religious advances for the moment, because we would really like research efficiency, popularity gain, provincial loyalty plus 0.02. I mean, it feels like it's not a lot, but I'm going to go for that. That will delay these rebellions and mean that we have more time to get conversions done. So that would be great. Let's go ahead and view our pop info here. Okay, just checking. Ooh. Yes, we want that happiness. Fantastic. Okay, so that's all good. We are currently almost maxed on our manpower, so another war is definitely in the cards. We certainly want to get that done and continue to expand up into the Bosporan. We're definitely in a little bit of a hammer and anvil situation here, though, with Rome and the Seleucid Empire. It's rough. There's no doubt about it. We're hoping that Rome doesn't take too much up here. What is their actual CB? Do we know? Take Europa. Okay, so that's a martial advance. Hang on. Europa. They already have it. Rome controls all of this. Okay. Not entirely sure what their plan is to take, but we'll see what they get. Now, that was a martial advance, and I wouldn't mind putting this further down the martial tree. Heavy cavalry discipline isn't that big of a deal. Assault ability, huh? 7% siege ability here would be really good here. 7.5%, no less. Ooh, an army attrition and engineer cost. This is really strong down this way. That said, we could also do military artisans and logistics division. Basic training into active drill for that discipline boost, and supply limit all the way down over here. Heavy infantry discipline over this way. I mean, there's some really good things over here. We're going to go for that for now. That does give us a provincial investment. And where might we want to spend that? Maybe like over here? We don't have two free investments right now. I think I'm going to hold off on those for the moment. And let's see over here. These guys are still... That's okay. I mean, we are going to have this religious conversion finishing up in 4 years here. So this rebellion is actually going to happen before this conversion happens, which is sad. Very sad indeed. But I guess it's okay. I mean, maybe these happinesses will come up. It's mostly just that it's not integrated culture. And for that to switch over, of course, well, they're 82% Anatolian. That's not necessarily great. We now have a CB on the Bosporan Kingdom. We are almost... Actually, we are in position right now. Now, Rome is occupying territory up here. When last I checked, they were only over here. So that's definitely something to think about. I think that we don't declare this war just yet. Oh, was that something that changed? No, they're still occupying. Okay. I was going to say, they should be done with their war quite soon. They're occupying territory that we want, so we can't really declare our war until after Rome finishes theirs. We'll see what they end up taking. I doubt that they'll take territory out over this way. I don't think they even can take territory out over this way. So realistically, I suspect they might be attempting to take like this up over here. We'll see what they get. For now, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to see what Rome takes from the Bosporan Kingdom, and hopefully, it won't be very much at all. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.